If you hate Slack, if you hate Discord, you're crazy. No, but if you want to put that functionality into your Coda docs, then now you can with Coda Chat. Three key pieces of functionality in this tool that make it awesome. First is views by category and topic, so I can see how many times people are accessing various topics. Second cool piece is the ability to ask a question of a topic. So we'll say, hey, what's the mood of the room like? Excitement, some banter, people are enthusiastic. Oh, I'll demotivate you, said Guy. Okay, so we can actually ask questions of our comments, okay? And the third cool thing is we've got threads here, so you can reply to threads, you can like a comment, and there are notification settings by person, so I can choose what I want to receive notifications for. I think what I'm going to do differently today is instead of short intro and I can't fit my hands right. Long build video. I'm keeping the build video separate so you can still watch most of it. Now, I did a whole bunch of work after the fact because things were kind of crazy, and you'll see that in the long build. But what I want to do right now is just show you kind of how I made some of this stuff work. I think it's probably more valuable as a quick tour of the sort of uh, tips and tricks functionality from this build. So first off, let's look at the view settings. Now this is pretty easy. All you really need to do is create a new table called topic views. And then every time someone clicks on the button to open the topic, you create a row in that view. And so here's all my topic views. I can see what topic, who viewed it, when, and then this is also where I put the AI stuff, which we'll come back to later. So here's that formula if you want to screenshot it. Yeah, one of the trickiest bits, let's see, let's go to this one, were these expanding row pieces, because this needs to be unique per person, right? It's no good if I'm here, and you're on your side expanding the thread and it's expanding the thread on my end too. So the way that I achieved that was these are comments. So I created this C comments row, which is unique for every parent thread. So let me show you what I mean there. So you see only the parent has this button available to it. And the way I did that was just disabling it if it's, not no parent comment. And the label I just made blank if it's not a parent comment. So clicking this for the very first time, you can see on click, I'm saying first step is to go to that table, check to see if the person has clicked this button before. If not, we're going to add a new row to it. And then after that, all we're doing is saying every time you click this on whatever your row is over here, we're just selecting see children or not. And you can see what happens there in this filtered comments. And these filtered comments look up into the comments thing, but confusingly, to get that to work for the topics, which is over here, this is filtered comments in those topics. This filtered comment, so that's what is actually being displayed, is looking up to this piece on the settings where there's a formula here that's checking to see if the parent comment see children has been selected or not. And if it has, it pulls in both the parent comment and any of the child comments. So yeah, that one was fun. It was a bit of work to get that so that it would actually collapse for me, and so that's pretty cool. And then finally, the sort of last piece to get this whole thing working is this Ask AI. So this table is just pulling in from this topic views table. Okay, so for every there's actually a hidden column here, questions and answers. So for every individual viewing an individual topic, so every click, every view of a topic, it creates a new row where you get to have a new dialogue. So ability to answer a question. There's a giant formula on this AI prompt. So you can see here, if you want to pause and take a look at that, this is what it's saying. It's all being pulled off of this topics AI summary. Okay, and the way I do this for a lot of my AI stuff is you build this one column, compose column that just pulls in all of the information from that row that's relevant, right? So it's like the category, the description, and like all of the comments. And so that's there to feed into the AI. And what it's also taking is this question, right? So it's like when you ask that question, the AI is going to look at all of the information from the topic and try to answer your question. And the nice thing about building it into that separate topic views table is that, again, this is a unique view. So I can ask my question here. What are we talking about? 4-day work week. We'll say, do, do people like the 4-day work week? Yeah, they do. And so this button is pretty cool. What this is doing is when I ask the question, it's first taking the question and pushing it into the topic views question and answer. So there's like a thread there that it's running the chat history. So first it pushes the question there, then it's going to refresh the assistant to, and this is the assistant column here, to answer that question. And then it's going to modify again the question and answer column to push the answer in. So the result is the feedback highlighted. Individuals were happy. It's like, who said they were happy? Andy said they were happy. So let's look at this one to try to query with the AI. So can we align on the costs? It's like, um, okay, any ideas on how to cut the costs? So weird. It's like asking, it's like saying it back to me. Have we considered CODA? I might say like, did someone mention CODA? Oh, now if I say, what did he say? Oh, did he mention why CODA Guild is so valuable? Right, so it's actually, oh, CODA Guilds soften the founder's tech bro-ish, indicating a valuable a sense of community. That's amazing. Okay, so all of this is coming from these comments, okay, which is pretty nice. So you can imagine if it's more than 4 comments, if it's 400 comments, then this is a way to get some pretty solid information. Summarize this topic and its comments. So that is pretty cool too, because again, that's unique per user, and I can ask all my questions. Nobody else is going to see the questions I'm asking. This tool is now part of the CODA Guild library. You can get access to all of the tools in the library for $240 Canadian, which I think is a pretty smashing deal. You've got recurring meetings, notes and bookmarks, got all of these things. I'm doing one more of these tools every week. So it's like 60, 65 tools by the end of this year, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so go to CODA Guild, check it out. You can also sign up for the community membership, which gets you 3 hours weekly of community office hours led by me, and one monthly 1 hour one-on-one. So lots of opportunity to learn and grow, figure out how to take some of these tools and link them together. Because one of the great things about this tool is like a modular concept is that you can really take it and push it into any of your docs. So if you have a project management doc, you can just push this whole chat functionality into it and hook it up to your projects in no time so that now every one of these categories is linked to a specific project, and now your team can chat about tasks, can chat about their work, and those comments stay with the work. So that's pretty cool. Thanks for watching. Super excited to see how people use this in their own docs, and yeah, stay cool.